Yo, what's up, Olden? How you doing? Oh, didn't they do that? Doing fine, that's good. What have you been up to? Still more Grand Blue, I'm assuming? Uma Musume playing games, doctor visit. Ah, you have more doctor visits. Hopefully not too bad along. No, it's serious. Everyone's playing the Uma Musume game, dude. Everyone I know. Is this seriously because of that show? Did the show actually make everyone Uma Musume fan now? I swear it did. What the heck is this? Every 10 seconds. Oh. Wait. Wait. How does this work? Wait, hold on. Can you still hear me? Just waiting for when I can be tested. Okay, you still hear me. Okay, then what the heck was that? Okay, I have no clue what that is. Okay, that's good that you guys hear me. Just waiting for when I could be tested. Oh, you getting tested for something? Oh, now it's now. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the ad to end. $30 seconds. Dang, I never realized how long a minute and 30 is. I'm choking. Okay, I gotta turn that part off. That thing's kind of annoying. Okay, yeah, no. I don't know how anything affiliate works. This is my first time trying to stream affiliate. I didn't know there was already an ad. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I didn't know you were having to get tested for stuff. Why not? Have you been getting tested for a while? Or was it just like one-time thing? It's recent. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and hopefully it's not something too serious, but you know, hopefully everything's alright and goes fine with it. Like, I went to the doctor and they have set it up a heart and go. Huh? Wait, what's that? What? Oh. I went to the doctor and they set up a heart and GI. Okay, I see. Hopefully it doesn't last too long and it goes well for you. Oh, COVID. Wait, you have that issue because of COVID? Oh, that's actually unfortunate here. Okay, let me check and see. This might be RAM, okay. It won't show. Oh well. Yeah, because inflamed heart and blood and so. Ooh. Ow. That's rough to hear, dude. Yeah, hopefully your testings go alright and they can hopefully fix whatever the issue is. That doesn't sound like a fun time at all. I think when I got hit with it, I was kind of lucky to escape as far as I know, with not too much, and just like during that time, my body was extremely weak and extremely cold for like 2 weeks. I remember I was like so knocked out and wanted to like basically die that I could not move my body. I physically just wanted to cry trying to move. I'm lucky that I don't think there's any long-term damage to me. And I feel that I was lucky, unfortunately. I do know some friends and family who were affected permanently with that. Hoping the best goes for you though. Yeah, no, not heart failure. That's not fun having heart issues. I definitely know I have some kind of heart problem. Like sometimes it comes and goes in seasons where like my heart just randomly stops working right, and like it inverts on itself. It starts to just crush itself, and it hurts. It's hard to breathe in anything. That stuff's not fun. Ooh, it's gonna take a moment to warm up. Dang, I screwed up all the timings. Ow. Ooh, that was fast. Take a moment to remember how to fight. Dang, I didn't get the second one. Yeah. Boom, give me that. Okay, made it phase 2. Kinda helps to have a lot of sleep before attempting this. Olin, you ever play Solar Blade? Yeah, it's an action game and this thing's stupidly difficult compared to like most other games I ever played. Even Souls game, this game's stupidly difficult in some aspects. Like, I had a much easier time with Sekiro than I had with this game. Ooh, I cannot block that. Ooh. Ooh, no, I need this long. I'm gonna die. No, I did not get the healing I needed. And I'm dead. Ah, I need healing. I played King. Oh, you played Kingdom Hearts? That's the only experience with like action games. Yeah. Oh no, I was not ready for that. You jumped. Yep, got that. Alright, keep health up. Oh, you delayed it. Damn it. Oh, you dodged. The best way to describe this is like, imagine Devil May Cry combined with a decent bit of Dark Souls elements, and even Sekiro to some degree. It's basically the best way to describe this. Give me that! The boss looks hot. She's from Nikkei. So I guess go play Nikkei if you think she's hot. Ow. Ah, no. I was mixing my items and I got distracted. Whoops. Oh well. You know, she's the collab boss from Nikkei, so if you find her hot, just go play Nikkei. Oh, you have played Nikkei? Then yeah, you should already know her. I think his name's Scarlet. I think it's Scarlet. Solar Blade is made by the same people who made the Nikkei game. Ooh. Dang it, I got distracted again. Here, I'll lock in. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I gotta restart that. I didn't have enough energy since I didn't get the triple parries. Yeah, that throws me off the rhythm if I don't get that start.
どうかね、お嬢ちゃん。切ったぞ。
Yeah. Okay, that was bad.
どうかね。
I installed Nikki because of P5 Phantom X and Uma Musume. Fair enough. I don't really care to play much more gacha games anymore these days. I got your game playing days are kind of over. I see. Oh, that's so rude. Oh no, that's so weird. Damn, I hate when the game does that. It didn't want to accept my input going forward. The gameplay of Nikkei is kind of eh. Same with Go. Oh, Fate Grand Order. Isn't that what it's like with most old gacha games? Their gameplay is very, 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 like, linear. Kind of due to the limitations at the time. They were playing, okay, I'm distracted. It's due to the limitations of the time. Like phones being kind of junky. So you can't really do much. You couldn't make games like Genshin until recently. Ow. No, dang. This game is so tight. You lose 1 millisecond of a rhythm and you're basically just dead. Actually, the story can be great. If only we got arcade. I don't know what arcade is. What's that? Dang. Since I didn't get that last hit I needed. Heck? Ow. Okay, heal. Okay, I need to figure out how to meet the audio in that. It's cool, but that part's kind of annoying about it. And I need to be careful. Got one of these. Heal. No, then give me the dodge forward. If FGO, or it's FGO, but more 3D and it's mostly in Japan. Wait, what? It's a Fate Grand Order, but more 3D and mostly in Japan. Wait, what is? I feel like I'm missing something here. What is? Oh wait, you're talking about that? Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. The moment you said that, I seen them in arcades. Yeah. Oh, whoops. think it's really that easy to get distracted in this. You know, throwing off the tempo by milliseconds kind of detrimental. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen those arcades recently, or when I went to the arcades, I've seen the cabinets. Funny enough, they're only occasionally filled. Ooh, wow, that's a new one. Hang, get it. Ow. Ow. That's the problem, yeah. I don't know why the game does not allow the roll sometimes like that. Okay, I guess it's not gonna ever allow the roll for him. Yeah. Give me that. Yeah, no, when I say the game's strict and mean with its timing, it's very strict and mean with its timing. It's also kind of janky with its combat. Yeah, like things like that right there. Sometimes it just doesn't feel like getting it to you. Like there's literally nothing else about it. Just kind of told to screw yourself. No, don't do that game. Let me get the dashboard I want. I dashed into it. See, there you go. You gave it to me that time. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. It's just weird. It's just kind of the whimsy of the game when you feel like it. Challenging games are fun until you kind of die to things that isn't your fault. Oh, I need to see something. Actually. Ow. Ow. Yo, give me that. What else do I want next? Oh, she's judgment cutting. I didn't even realize that. That's actually kind of a first I saw that. I had no clue what that move was. I've never seen it. It's kind of mean. Ow. 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 So rude. Ooh, dodge. Me through. No. I've never seen this cutscene before. Yo, I do all of that with my super. Oh wait, I actually did it. Yo, I thought I was gonna get cooked. Dude, this was like 2.5 hours last night with me getting frustrated beyond hell. I could not beat this, dude. I could barely get to phase 2. It's amazing what just stopping when you're losing, taking a break and coming back kind of does for you. What was the most challenging game you ever played, Holden? Yeah, what's the most hardest you ever played and engaged yourself in? I would say Kingdom Hearts 3 post-game bosses. Actually, I don't think I ever did those kind of things. I played a bunch of like Kingdom Hearts games. I don't think I've ever actually bothered like try and do like the boss challenge runs and gauntlet runs. And I'll be quite frank with you, it's because those games are very janky. I just never wanted to do them. I like them, but God, I hated them. Yeah. I want to see what this looks like a little bit. What happens when I start my new game plus? I currently play Mega Man Battle Network, and it can be challenging too. Yeah, no, older games have challenge, but like they got that different kind of challenge. They got that BS level of like challenge. It's mostly due to like history and the product at their time. They were made to be like that. Please select a slot to start a new game. I guess the nest. Yeah, they have that jank to them because they're just meant to be like that. They're meant to be as challenging as possible to eat up as many quarters as you can. So it's just kind of how they came to be. I don't know if I want to bash my head against a wall and purposely start hard mode. Screw it. Let's start hard mode. I'm gonna bash my head against a wall. That's the title of the stream, I think, anyway, so let's get to it.
Final briefing 送信。これより第7空挺部隊は第3地区を占拠しているアルファネイティブを駆逐せよ。最終目標はエルダーネイティブの捕獲または排除となる。
You ever play a Souls game?
大気圏に突入。目標到達まで残り1分。
Oh, you played DS1? Did you like it? On Switch? What the? Wait, what? You played on the Switch? Dark Souls is on the Switch? Actually, I mean, it's not too surprising these days. Every game's on Switch now, kind of. Ah, why not? Why didn't you finish it? Oh, you lost interest? Why so? Was the game kind of too slow paced? Was it boring or something? It was kind of boring, and mostly because I farmed for souls. Ah. Okay, that's fair enough, but... yeah, if you play games for the purpose of that, it will sometimes kill the joy out of it. You gotta be careful for that. Oh. Hey wait, the little guy tells me he doesn't add? That's cool.
BotB 07531着陸完了。物理シールド解除。ハッチを開きます。開かない。お願い、開いて。
Thanks, Pando. Yeah, kind of exactly like that. Not having ads-free Twitch equals ads. Wait, didn't ad blocker design specifically for Twitch? Oh, I forgot this game starts off so greenery. It's been a second. I see how this isn't gonna be. So far, everything kind of just dies in 2 hits.
さすがの戦闘スキルね。よし、目標は合流地点は2時方向400メートル先。
Okay, the music is good for this game though.
こっちよ、飛び越えなさい。気をつけて、未確認のネイティブよ。こいつは私がやるわ。
You will die.
注意して、
Ow.
新手よ。
Okay, okay.
さあ、行きましょう。
Eldritch horrors. Yeah, no, the creatures in this game, they look pretty grotesque and weird, depending on the region. And it keeps changing its theme. Like, you fight a whole bunch of, like, gargoyle statue-looking enemies, so you fight these weird versions, and you fight, like, robot versions. There's a lot of zones in this game for enemies. Kind of actually shocking. I will admit, there's no, like, heavy, iconic designs for any of the enemies. At the very least, the regular enemies. There is a couple of bosses I would say are pretty iconic. At least, like, memorable. Let me not say iconic, memorable. Only time it's up, they're
囲ま
iconic.
れる前にここを離れましょう
But there's definitely a couple decently memorable bosses. But aside, the enemies themselves,
合流地点まであと
they're
少し
interesting design, but they kind of don't stand out too hard.
こっちよ
Like near Armada, those guys stand out. For how goofy they look, they stand out. I'll give it that. Near Armada, their enemies all stand out heavily. And the bosses are also heavy standouts. I think that's the one thing that's kind of like the weakest point towards Celebrate. The enemies,
リブ足を止めないで
they work, and they look pretty good, but there's nothing memorable about them. And the bosses, only a few of the bosses are actually really memorable, and I really rock with the designs. Outside that, most of them
危
kind
な
of
かっ
just
た
alright.
仲間がやられてる行くわよ
It's fine though, because the time it more than works. I more than enjoy
ま
it.
さかあれがアルファネイティブ加勢するわよ
Oh yeah, memorable enemies and bosses make games more memorable. Yeah, exactly. Like after I beat the game, I was trying to reflect back on bosses. Only a handful I can remember. The thing is, I'll say this: the game starting off with its bosses are very weak. I was expecting the bosses to be better later on. Of course, that's how all games are. It's like you get the better and memorable bosses later, but they started off really weak for a long while. Then towards like the final acts of the game,
嘘
it really started to pick up. Like the bosses actually became really kind of cool. Like by that point, the game was already like 3/4 over. It was already coming towards an
私
end.
たちだけ
There was not much left. Which kind of sucks because I really wish if they gave that amount of effort on those major, like quarter last bosses to like the rest of the
イ
game,
ブ
or even just half of it, it would be so cool. Because they really had some good bosses towards the end.
任務はまだ終わってないわ
Kingdom Hearts and Mega Man Battle Networks are memorable to me because, yeah, no, exactly.
やり遂げるしかない
These
の
kind of games are only really good when you have bosses that are just as good. That's the bosses that kind of make and break your games. Weak bosses make for weak, memorable moments. Like, I don't think anyone's getting up and out of their seat for Smelter Demon from Dark Souls for getting all excited over the fact that they get to see. What the heck was the other one again? What was the one stupid dragon? Dark Souls 1. Gaping Dragon? Yeah, I think it's Gaping Dragon. Like, that's not memorable at all. Ooh, ow. You hurt. Ow, don't touch me, dude. Oh, ow. I know you attacked it the third time, I forgot. Ow. Kind of rude. You're a rude dude. Ow. ENTS, I remember from Dark Souls 1. Wait, what's ENTS?
アルファではなかったけど手強かったわねよくやったわ訓練より動けてただけどみんなを
Who's ENTS? Oh.
ボディフレームの損傷がひどいわ
Ah, okay, yeah.
物資
Yeah,
キャ
no,
ン
it's
プを
like
探さないと
you need good bosses to make games really memorable. Like that's what I really love about Dark Souls 2 is making me replay through it.
待って
Dude,
何
Nameless King goes hard.
イブ
Soul Ascender goes hard. Let's see who else is from there. Even the starting boss, Grave Tender, he goes hard.
イブしっかりして
Got Ulrich. Oh, you know, screw the dumb little xenomorph. Who's sleeping after I made some fire recommendations? Yeah, what?
アルファネイティブ
See, like, this is a cool design for a boss. Too bad you don't see it until the very end.
私が相手よかかってきなさい待て
Womp womp. Hope you don't need that. For that. Yeah.
イブ逃げなさい
Oh yeah, last D&D session I had was my monk fighting in Mind Flare at level 14. Dude, wait, I have friends right now who are like all going crazy like every single weekend. Every single Saturday, it's always a D&D session. They're always doing like that D&D session. I have a friend who's doing 2 D&D sessions. He's playing with all of his coworkers, and these dudes are like in their late 30s, and he's like barely in like his 20s, and it's like he's just playing D&D with them. And then on Saturday, he plays D&D with the boys. This dude's playing a bunch of D&D every single week. To get Comet level up. I tried again the D&D. I just can't get past the beginning part. I don't know if I had like bad experiences with it. Also just because it's like it's so slow to start with having so many people. It's like I think the sweet spot's like 4 people, 5 people maximum. Have that sweet spot to have the pace go quick enough where it's like you don't just spend a lot of time sitting there, but like not too small enough to where it's not really enjoyable. It's like that sweet spot. You need 4, 5 maximum with people that know what they're doing to keep the pace going. Outside of that, it just kind of gets too boring and too slow when you have to sit there slowly taking turns and like you have to figure out what their whose turn is whose, what they're gonna do their next move. Like there's so much you have to do. The campaign is ADHD feel. Yeah.
ここがエイド7
ああ、この地こそが人類最後の戦場。かつてメトロポリスとして栄えた町だ。
空から何か落ちてくる不思議な感覚。これが地球の雨。
地球観光は後にしよう。今やるべきことがある。
To regrab the phones? Probably. Dang. Oh, I lost all my saves. So I understand that feeling, and honestly, it comes with the experience for players and DM to make it go quicker. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. You just can't help it though. If you have like 1, 2 new players, it just takes time. And people just don't have their things in order and someone gets confused about something, it just takes forever. It's very easy to have a lot of time wasted. It's kind of like a whatever. Get my drum back. Thank you. Oh, I have to re-unlock these. Oh. I prefer 50-50 mix of RP and combat. Dude, I think that's nothing. If somebody is too strict on like the D&D stuff, that's also kind of really boring, dude. That's so fun. I'm not trying to sit there. Oh my god. It's like immediately cite that, but like I was saying, it's like it's not fun when someone's just trying to sit there and you're playing the most hyper-realistic version of like D&D ever, dude. And I'm like, what's the point of even trying to play? It's just so boring. Cause you just sit there, you try to do something funny, and then they go through the rule books if it's even allowed and possible. Like sometimes you just gotta roll with the flow, dude. The flow, let it be fun. You like my hair. Ever realistic versus rule of cool? Exactly, dude. Rule of cool is fun. I don't remember when I used to play. Like, I didn't take it serious when I was playing. But it was kind of funny when somebody just wants to cast a fireball, even though there's like 3 people in there, and you nuke half your members. It's a new fit I got. Oh, I got the Raven suit? I didn't even notice. That's cool. Another one. Missing link. I like this one. This one's cool. Give me that. Yeah, I'm so afraid that half of these skins could just randomly be tossed, dude. This game is so goony. Unapologetically goony. It's so scary to like look through any of them in here. Dragon Echo Knight Echo to see through magical darkness. Ugh, this damn guy is streaming. Ugh, this wing. No, just bad little Xenomorph. Dude, I need to train my Xenomorph to like cuss out Wing anytime he joins. Yo, Wing, give you man if I just have my little Xenomorph just cuss you out every time he joins? My little chibi. In his stream, man. You know what, Wing? You know what? There's many things I could say to you. There's so many things I could say to you, but half of them would probably be tossed. If I were to speak my truth right here, right now against you. I'll probably be tossed, dude. Wait, Wing, you gonna play the token battle? Token soul game? I need to know. I need to know right now. You gonna play the token game with me? He's gonna get banned on Twitch if he says what he wants about me. Marvel Token. Tokon. Yeah. You ever gonna play it? Hello, Ice Doll. How you doing? I might pick it up if it isn't $70. Oh, that's true. Is that game good? Okay, I tell you what. If the game's $70, I'm so down for that. Sound like an anime bot on those YouTube comment sections, dosing people. I'm not much of a tag player though. It's an art game and it's Marvel. It's past 70. Dude, you can probably charge 100 and that's still getting my soul, dude. Dude, give me Venom. Twerking it. I need him throwing it back as an emo. Have that be his taunt, and I'm sold, dude. I'll pay however much money you want. I'm sold, dude. Oh, I just want to play the game right now. I just want to play that, dude. I'm probably gonna drop Grand Blue for that. Hey, don't never say never, dude. I never thought I would actually see Venom twerking in Marvel Rivals, dude. Never say never. Dude. Marvel Rivals gave free reign, or Marvel gave free reign to Arxis to do whatever they want, and the first thing they did with it was like they instantly Gundam Iron Man, dude. They instantly Gundam Iron Man. I'm all for them. It's kind of funny. Dude, I just want to see how the game works. Like, what's the button layout? It's a 4v4 tag fighter. What's the button layout? You might generally start needing 10 button arcade sticks. Ah. Damp whenever we gain the Damp's domain brackets. Okay, real talk, I've been thinking of that. I do want to do that. Aki? Aki slash star crew battle. And that does sound kind of fun. And that's something I recommended a long time ago. But I probably should try it. Try to do that now. I need my Anki crew to rise up. It would be fun. It'd be a fun way just to mess with people. I just need to figure out timing, because that's the biggest part why I didn't want to mention nothing yet. I've been thinking of that recently for like the past week. I want to try host it with friends and like find a time that works, because it's hard because I live in Japan now and everyone's still back in America. I don't know if I want to make it like into the world anyone can play and just say, hey, if you get 7 rollback, you get 7 rollback, or restrict it to just NA and maybe like Europe. It depends. I need to figure that out. Kind of how serious I want to take it and how much quality assurance I want to care for. I don't want to take it too serious. It's just meant to be a fun screw around crew battle, like an inside joke. That's what it is. It's just an inside joke to have a crew battle of Aki versus Wings. I want to do that, and I need to figure out a time that works for me to where I'm free and I can stream it. A time that works where everyone can have some time to view it, and then also just for anyone who wants to play can play. Like, there's a lot of factors I need to go into it. A time that works for me in Japan, a time that works for people in Europe, a time that works for East and West Coast people. Feed it, it's hungry. Dude, if you want to feed the little guy, you have to use like the channel points, I think, or whatnot. It should work, I hope. If not, then I'm wasting like 2 hours setting up everything I've been trying to set up with channel points and stuff, dude. That's a headache. A crew battle would be fun. I could join. Dude, you better join the Anki side, Wing. You're inside my server called the Anki. You don't join the Anki side, you're getting kicked out. You're like Vader, dude. That's how it looked. I didn't even know there was a little pop-up thing on top of that. What the heck? That's new to me. I did not set that up. Yo, wait. You just showed me something cool and interesting, Holland. I can mess with that. That's another avenue I could put for something stupid in there for like a meme. IB weakest crew member. Yo, Holland, don't worry about it. We got. Oh, that's another thing I have to decide. How large would it be? Would it be like a 10v10, a 5v5? Because I want everyone who's currently like part of the Aki crew to join in, but I also want to make some room. Like, what do you think would be a good size, Wing? I think 10v10 would be a good size. How long do 10v10s take to do? Yeah, his name is FlowX for now until I can think of something cooler. I just like the sound of FlowX. I would not know how balanced the crew battle would be though. I remember the Vesusia vs Charlotte crew battle was like Coffee Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb. 10v10 is a good size. 10v10 sounds reasonable. Yo, Ice Doll, you still here? What do you think on the 10v10? I brought down like 4 Charlottas before I died. Well, here's the thing. It won't be Vesusia versus Charlotta. It's just gonna be Aki's versus Stars. It's like people can play whatever character they want. But that also makes me wonder. I want to do other tournaments after that too. I want to do fun tournaments. I don't just want to just do generic brackets. I want to do tournaments with spins on them constantly. I want to keep doing things that are different than like what everyone else has been doing. I want to put spins on tournaments. That's another thing I've been trying to cook up, is like, what's some fun tournament themes I can do that hasn't been done too often? We're just kind of screwing around. Team events are generally my favorite. Super fun. Damp pet sound be called a washcloth. Okay, you know what, Holland? That's pretty good. You might be onto something. I gotta think of that. I gotta think of an idea. I was also thinking of just naming something Japanese just because it's funny, but it would be only kind of funny to me since I can understand it. Yeah, team events. I want to do team events. I want to do funny gimmicks and stuff. I think the whole captain crew and stuff like that is definitely fun. That's the most fun I had when Clover Clash was team events and I was invited to do them. It is fun doing that. Yo, wait! There's more perks? This game's ass. I think the Charlotta versus Shia team battle went on for like a little under 2 hours, and it was on the longer end. Washi would be close to Japanese. And since the score was 9-10 by the end, dang, 2 hours. It's kind of wild, but yeah, no, I don't mind it if it's a fun 2 hours. It's cool. And Washi, I don't think I could use Washi realistically. That's way too close to like an old teacher that I still talk to and whatnot. In fact, he plays D&D with my friends. On Saturdays, he shows up to play D&D. Yo, this game is BS. There's actually more moves in this. Oh, this replaces triplets? Yeah, I'd be down for the team stuff or just fun events. I think it's fun. I think the first thing I would do would be like captain fights and even like student master fights. I think we only ever did it one time back in the academy server a long time ago, if I remember correctly. It was only one singular time, but it was fun. I would like to do more things like that again. Student master would be fun to keep doing like every once in a while. It is a little hard to set up because people can just fake ranks and things like that. I think it'd be fun. I'll just have to hope that people just do things and be honest for the nature of like just having fun. Yeah, that happened in the last one. What, people cheating? They got DQ'd by the end, but it's still like, yeah. So, and that's also why I just don't want to introduce money to events, dude. Especially if it's just gonna be fun events. Like, that's not really. It's people. When you give people an opportunity and a chance, especially when money's involved, they will always take the fun out of everything, dude. Like, even if it's like $5, people are gonna unironically greed and ruin fun just for $5, dude. This is stuff that sucks. To be honest, a dodgeball recruitment of crew battle would be fun. That gives me an idea. I should do spin the wheel style. I should do a spin the wheel style, like team, like trio teams. Have like 4 or 5 teams, and have like either team is fully randomized or have 5 captains, and they each get 1 pick. And then to fill the other slot, after everyone makes their 1 pick to fill up this last slot, then that one's just spin the wheel. So there's a captain, he can pick his one of their partners, and then the third one is just spin the wheel for the other 5 that are left. I think that could be fun. Money should be left to double them serious brackets only. Yeah, no, it should only be left like the most hardcore and serious of things. Like, it shouldn't even be introduced in intermediate or beginner brackets, because again, introduce money, people are gonna cheat. You know how many times I heard of people cheating even in the GBVSR brackets when like they make alternate accounts just to beat people in intermediate brackets, beginners? Like, that stuff's actually really sad. I'm starting like moving more down. Or if I just grow big enough, I could probably get other people. I mean, interview bums, start inviting people in here, dude. Help me out. Start inviting people inside the server. Make things lively, dude. Find people. Invite them in. Bring me fresh meat. If only we can have NPCs fight each other. That'd be funny. Dude, that'd be funny having a bot-only tournament. Like, everyone just gathers around to watch 2 AIs fight. That would actually be kind of funny to see what happens. And you know what I mean? Have 2 bots set on Nightmare and let them just fight each other. You know what I mean? Those bots act weird on Nightmare, dude.
落ちたら命はない。
We should do War of the Azure style event where it's 2 captains and a like 15v15. Hey, no, that's Clover Clash, dude. That's what Clover Clash is doing. I was in some of those Clover Clashes. When they needed people, they invited me always. They always asked me because they wanted to diversify. Oh my god, I can speak English, I promise. They wanted to diversify players and characters because at that time, when I was playing, everyone was randomly a Nier, Belial, and Zeta, Lancelot main, and oh yeah, and Seox. Huh, everyone's kind of like one of the top 5 for mains. I wonder why. But, you know, they wanted characters, and there was no Yule, so it was only Lupro. I think there might have been a 3rd person, probably. So, you know for a fact, when people heard that they can get me a Yule in, they wanted me. Like, I was invited directly just because I played Yule. Oh, Truth or Dare Crew Battle Network? Wait, what do you mean Truth or Dare Crew Battle Network? What do you mean by that? Oh, you hydrate the little thing? I low-key forgot Lancelot was broken for a while because he's mid so long. Yeah, no, he used to be broken, then they turned mid. Hey, at least he didn't get packed to the farm like Nier was. At least Lance could play the game. Oh, there's an ad. Ow. Get more slots. Interesting. All my equipment has to get refreshed. That's interesting. This game has a lot of replayability then. It's actually really interesting, okay. Truth or Dare crew battle where each player pick Truth or Dare. Truth be like which character you hate the most and Dare be pick your sub. Wait, hold on, you might be cooking a little with this one, hold on. Truth or Dare crew battle where each player pick Truth or Dare. Truth be like which character you hate the most, yada yada. And Dare be pick your sub. Okay, oh, I can think of that. It says spin the wheel. I can think of that. Yeah, there's a game. I don't know if it would be like Truth or Dare exactly like that, but I can think of something like that. Because I don't want people being forced to admit the most deepest things they don't want to be admitting on stream. But it could be interesting doing something like that. It could be like a challenge. It could be like a challenge thing where like if you pass the challenge, you can take a pick. If you don't pass the challenge, you just spin the wheel. Something quick and easy you could do. That's actually kind of cooking. Yo, Wing, what's your thought on that? Is that not cooking? Or what? Oh, you just got back from that ad? I was talking about what Holland said here. That's kind of cooking. Instead of doing Truth or Dare though, what if it's like a challenge? Where it's like, if the crew member can pass the challenge, whatnot, then they can pick their member. If they fail, then they spin the wheel. And that's how you form the teams. Could be fun. It'd be like a 2-day event. The first day would be picking like captains and stuff. And being streamed live. Because that's kind of fun. I'm gonna admit, it definitely was fun. When it was the crew battle. It was like the anticipation, like the raffle day. It Those days were fun because everyone was kind of just gathered around singing and doing goofy stuff. Ow. I forgot this thing does that. Make me a captain, coach. I'll make you a captain. I need to cook this idea. But I need to pen these. Write these somewhere. Write these somewhere for me right now. Write them inside our server. Somewhere. Ping it. Try not ping it. And pen it. And then it would be interesting to go through it. I think these could be fun. These are actually fun ideas. Like, this is kind of where I want to do things. I want to have like fun stuff tournament. I do need to know how to do start GG though. Here's our mod chat somewhere. Actually, do you have? Did I give you mod? I think I'll just give you mod. Hold on. Let me hand you mod, dude. Let me see. Where are you in my server? Say something dumb. AK, just say something that's normal to you inside my server real quick. Oh, you're mod? Oh, yeah. First, I like the mod chat. Yeah, cook some of these ideas. Put them inside the mod chat, because I have never needed to use the mod chat, and I hope I never need to use the mod chat.
Memory stickが壊れてる。
Yeah, these are pretty good ideas. It could be fun. It'd be like a raffle system for like one. Maybe like a challenge. Team fights was fun. Just doing Akis versus stars could be fun. Team crew battle would be fun. Yeah, no, the last thing I want to do is just run generic, like, double A1 brackets. Like, that's been done to death. Everyone and their grandma does that. That's not fun to me. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It brings content to people who just want to participate in brackets and have something to prove, but, like, there's already so much of that. I'd rather just bring something where people can just not care about the results and just have fun. Wait. Is Clover Clash even a thing anymore? Or did that stop? I feel like I've never heard of Clover Clash in a long time, and like House of Mayhem, like all these other events. It hasn't been a thing in the Rising for a while? Yeah, that's sad. We have chipped out as the Clover Clash replacement. Cool people versus lame people. Yeah. Dang, and that sucks. Clover Clash was cool, but why did Hubert stop? It was Hubert running them, right? He's moved on to City of the Wolves. That's why. Ah, understandable. Dang, that sucks. You know, now that I think about it, all the cool fun events, they kind of stopped a long time ago, huh? All I see is just generic double elim brackets. Like, nothing wrong with them, but like, that's all people kind of just have to look forward to, just regular brackets. It's so weird hearing the goofy, like, chatbot AI voice speaking on my stream. That's gonna take me a moment to get used to. Ow. Die. Chipped out has replaced the drafts, and Curry Cup runs on Mondays now to take up the usual Clover Clash double elims. Wait, what's chipped out? Yo, what the heck is the freaky thing the little guy's streaming? What the? I see an eggplant in there. Oh, he socked me in the face. Check out his Boombox bracket series. It runs bi-weekly. And it alternates between double element draft and another style I forgot. Dang, yeah, it sucks to know that a lot of things I used to participate in and kind of do, kind of gone now. Oh well, though. A decent bit of it is self-caused by a bunch of people. Like, I know that's the biggest thing that quickly stopped City of Mayhem. The people that were participating and playing it, they were very ungrateful. And they were just being an absolute pain to the dude hosting it. I forgot who it was. Who was it that was hosting City of Mayhem? You know what I'm talking about, though. It quickly stopped because people were so ungrateful, dude. There was so much spoiled people back in the early days of Rising. There's still a lot of spoiled people, but people were so bad back then with their behavior and attitudes. Everyone was so full of themselves for no reason. Just because they were good at a new anime fighter that came out. God. The old events are gone. Right, and it's just yeah, at least new stuff's coming in to like pop in and like replace some of it. I don't know what any of the new stuff is anymore since I stopped caring about tournaments. I think I got to join like 2 City Mayhems before the shutdown. I played in the first one, and I just never bothered with any of the other ones. I just didn't care.
板に乗ってみろ。
All from these emojis. X Dream is beating Ramp with Yoba in a weirdly sexual way, which all because Dan played some bad music that broke their heart. That's some freaky messages you're typing. City of Mayhem was the first time I ever got decently far into a non-beginner bracket. What place are you finishing? Dude, I don't really keep too much track of my positions in like tournaments. I know they're all high. Like, that's kind of it. I don't really care where my positions are. I just know that there were some were decently in at the time. The only one I remember and I will forever hate is I was locked out of the very, like, second Paragon for top 8. All because that day I had to discover, even though I was right on my read, I ended up discovering that Yule cannot backdash, or not back, cannot spot dodge cancel out of her stance normals. And I was unfortunate enough to have to fight Nitro. And the last hit to decide the set, when they're playing Broken Near and they decide to just throw a DP out just because. Learned that the hard way. Beyond that, after that day, I was done with Yule. I was so done with Yule mentally. Love you, but holy hell. I lost even though I was right, and I had to discover something the hard way. Locked out the top 8 for second Paragon because of that. To be honest with you, Grant is that one character that easy for me to fight. Grant is easy to fight, he's very straightforward, but he is very strong. You do gotta watch out. I lost my top 8 spot in Paragon because Stumi somehow managed to get 2 games in the last like 5 minutes. And I was so pissed my win rate was better too. Yo, womp womp, unfortunate. That's what happens when you don't play like a madman, dude. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Do you think ladder style brackets suck? You have to play so much games and you can still technically end up not making it in. Just because of your opponents you just like go against. Fighting Greg on the streams are fun. He fights people that pop in his stream. They managed to get 2 games in 5 minutes. Meanwhile, it takes 5 minutes for my opponent to accept the match and verify the damage. Dude, that's also the part that sucks the most. It's such a look at the draw of like if you can make it in top 8 or not. That's also not a joke, dude. Ow. Goes. Oh, anything. Unironically, if it was faster on finding matches or pouring scores, I would have made top 8. Yeah, that's just how it goes. You just kind of get unlucky with people just not want to report score. Dude, nothing against Uber Cheesecake, but the one time when I was in one of the tournaments with him, he was doubled or tripled bracketed, something like that. I had to wait 30 minutes for this man almost, it felt like, just so I can play my game. I lost. You go against like Diva. I lost. I wasn't ready. That man just kind of made like all the best reads and I just kind of got hoed. He just kept making reads and they kind of worked out. Just luck of the draw for you, but oh, you made me wait so long for that. I had to sit there like, realistically, I think it was like 10, 15 minutes I had to wait. I'm just sitting there. Everyone else's games were like long gone. They're asking me what's happening. It's like, I gotta wait. I could have technically DQ'd him. It's like, after like 10 minutes, didn't show up, and he sent me a message, gave him like another 10 minutes because he had to stall. Because like something happened in his other tournament, so he had to wait for in that tournament too. It was like another 10 minutes. Like timer ran out and everything. But like I was just trying to be nice. I was just sit there and I'd just wait. But, oh my god, I hated that. And ended up just taking it now. I had a top 8 run where I got the top 8 like instantly winner side with no stream matches. I had to wait like 45 minutes for top 8 to start. Alright, that's unfortunate. Dude, I hate that Evo cares so much about the money. They didn't want to show top 64, top 48, top 128. They showed nothing, dude. I could have had so many games streamed, but they just don't care to show nothing until it's just top 8. It's kind of unfortunate. I feel kind of ripped off. Like, all that effort making it there. I at least wanted one game to be on stream. Wait, I thought you were on stream. Did you say they had one streamed game? I thought you did. Am I going crazy? I thought you were telling me. Oh no, you just told me that there's a video of you just like actual footage. Yeah, no, it's like making it to top 48 at Evo, but how hard that actually was, and then just no stream. Just not nothing. They didn't even show much of top 16. They just wanted to get straight to top 8. You only saw like a few games on winner sites only, the top 16, and that's it. That's all you got. It was so lame, dude. Like, paying $80 to go to that, I at least wanted one game to be on stream for how far I made it in. So like I could be happy with that footage. Friends could see me playing and just have like memorialized I played at like Evo at like a decent level. You know, screw me. I was in the like front of a Sage Jam video. Yeah, there's nothing you had. I'm probably in a random Sage Jam video or random anime Illuminati. Who else showed up? There's a bunch of people show up to Evo JP. I didn't know did. Probably in one of the videos. Like random. I go damp. I've been waiting for you to stream again. Yeah, sorry, Rue. I've been wanting to play, but the issue is, of course, I've been kind of busy and just really tired from like school and other things and just self-study, but then also trying to set all this stuff up just kind of also time me out. And the biggest issue is just kind of a game. There's no game I wanted to stream. The biggest issue is the only game I did want to stream was just this game. There's so much issues with the VRAM because of my graphics card that I just rather play the game and enjoy it instead of trying to stream it and it's crashing every 2 seconds. I just suggest the settings to drop them lower, and so far it's playing well with my software. It's not killing everything. How are you doing, Naru? My most memorable moment from a tournament is getting the win in Yu-Gi-Oh! From dealing damage at overtime. I'm hoping that I can be strong enough to make top 8 Frosties. Just stay Frosty to win Frosties. Yeah, you're wrong. Yeah, wait, you play Yu-Gi-Oh? You play Yu-Gi-Oh! Professionally? Oh, I still collect champ points. Yeah, I have a friend who's drawing a lot. He likes to draw. He's currently making me a bunch of funny, goofy little emotes and things too. He's also making me a lot of other things too that I can use in like thumbnails. He's kind of just an artist of the friend group, along with another friend. Like they're both just kind of drawing stuff, like channel related things and everything else. It's like I can't wait to start using them once they're done. Especially for my next video I'm putting on YouTube. I'm gonna get a funny little thumbnail that might also just turn to an emote for the server and also this. Not professional, just play at locals with Ghost Tricks during high school. Understandable. Dude, I want to go to some of the events here in Japan. One event a friend wants to go with me to is going to be Tatakai Tuesday. He wants to go to Tatakai Tuesday. So I might go there. I also kind of want to start going and trying to participate in tournaments myself just to participate and do some more things out here. And that'd be interesting to see what happens. Gives me a chance to talk with people.
こんな駐車場が拠点だと。
拠点になるほど危険な場所だったってこと。
If I end up getting sponsored somehow, I want to make Evo JP. Go for it, Wing. I'll go with you. If I placed in 48 and if I just had a slightly better matchup, slightly better character, or just actually got my one light hit confirm, my single hit confirm game down a little bit better in one instance, I would have been top 32, dude. If not even further. And like that was only me warming up for a month on the silliest having to fight like Rasusia and like Fairy and like all the slop gauntlet. If I could do that, you could probably do better than me, dude. Like real talk, I think right now, current state me of not really playing much of the game, and you playing a whole bunch and still labbing it out, you probably are easily the better player than I am currently. As a whole, at my peak, up for debate, but I would say you are better than me currently. Like where I'm literally currently standing at, just kind of resting again. Like if I lock in instead of geeking out, I could still absolutely hoe you like I started to do towards like the second half of our sets when we played. And I stopped trying to play like normal and start playing like in a obnoxious like riser. You absolutely get hoed. Like outside that, I would say you probably are better than me right now in current state, especially if you're just not keeping up with the game. I appreciate that. And it's just real talk. Stop beating on yourself, dude. You really beat on yourself too much for like no reason. I don't understand where many people's like whole entire perception of their skill comes from, and like thinking that they're frauds. Dude, I still remember when you thought you were a fraud just because you made to master. Alright, Damp, ever... Oh yeah, Damp, ever had a friend that you called Alcohol Man? What do you mean Alcohol Man? It's just kind of how I am. I got mad imposter syndrome. Yeah, you gotta let that go, dude. That's probably the biggest thing that holds you back now. You get imposter syndrome and you start talking down to yourself, and then when you fight better players, you're already in your head telling yourself that you lose. And then what do you expect? You lose. And what happens? Hey, wait, Rube, if you're still here, you never said what's up. How you doing though? It's been almost like a week. Amazing, finally get to play Guilty Gear Strive. Oh wait, you bought Strive? Oh wait, heck yeah, dude. Good for you. Got 5H in 5 hours now. Oh my god. Dude, I'm such a fighting gamer, dude. When I see a number and a letter next to each other, I immediately just assume it's an input for a fighting game. Yeah. 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 I got 5 hours in now. That's good. You're enjoying it? Combo Breaker was a bit of a needed confidence boost, but I still get in my own head a bit. Dude, you really do. Like, you know how ridiculous it sounds? You place top 16 in Combo Breaker, and then immediately turn around and start telling the whole entire world about how ass and terrible player you feel like, and like all these other issues that you're feeling towards yourself, dude. And like, you don't feel like an actual competitor, you don't feel good, you don't feel like your response, you don't feel like this and that. Dude, what are you on about? No one accidentally ends up in top 16 on like one of the most stacked tournaments. Remember, Combo Breaker, people around the world show up to play in that. It's like EVO. It's like one of the only few events that have the same like amount of prestige as EVO. Placing top 16 and that's not an accident, dude. Is there luck involved? Yeah, there's always a bit of luck involved in everything. It's just nature of fighting games, but dude, like, you gotta get over that. Alcohol Man is a joke name I gave. Oh, ever have a friend that you call Alcohol Man is a joke name I gave to a friend because he drinks alcohol not so much he is drunk but he becomes slower during board games. Man, I'm happy he is back. Oh, you have a friend that's called Alcohol Man. I thought you were asking me if I had one. Yeah. You got somebody Alcohol Man. Every bracket has a small bit of luck. You know, exactly. Every game has every bracket, everything you do has a small bit of luck. That's what I tell you. If I ever play like ranked, casual, or just online matches with people, I always get hoed, dude. I'm always so unfortunate with my luck. People always just do the dumbest random things, and it's always when they conveniently try something different. So I end up playing linear. I stopped trying to do things that are different because the moment I try something different, somebody does something dumb and it just gets me killed. Upgrades a shotgun, shells, flash hit. Flash hit. That doesn't. It's 10-power shotgun, 20%. That's pretty good. It's nice to be chilled. I play like everyone is an idiot until they show me they aren't. Dang, in that case, no one ever showed me they aren't. I still find everyone dumb like that. Yo, Rube, how you doing in Strive though? Rock, paper, scissors. Hey, doesn't this start? Yeah, it starts a poll. I can finally do polls. Dude, I'm so glad I can start polls. There's so many things I discovered I couldn't do until I actually got affiliate. I hate how much things Twitch holds back from you. I can finally use plugins, I can finally use polls, I can finally use like the most basic things I've been wanting to use forever, dude. Tried out a few different characters and got my ass beat along. Yeah, welcome to the start of your fighting game journey, dude. That's kind of how it goes for anyone starting fighting games, Rube. Everyone's gonna get absolutely bodied and destroyed for a long while until eventually one day you notice that you're not getting destroyed as much. Eventually you notice that you're starting to get hits on your opponents, and then it turns into you eventually taking a round, and it turns into you eventually taking a couple of rounds, and eventually you start noticing that you take a game. You start taking games consistently, and eventually we're really kind of becoming a good player. My game feels like it's going in slow motion, but it's kind of weird, but it works. I don't know. Wait. You feel like your game's going in slow motion? During what? Oh wait. Does it feel like it goes in slow motion when you hear like the word counter and stuff happen in Strife? Like what moments does it feel like your game into slow motion? Does it feel like it into slow motion when you're getting like counter and hearing like the sound effects and like huge explosions and stuff? The most cathartic feeling is being the ass of people that used to beat your ass. Do you know how many people's list I'm on? How many people want to beat me? I'm on many people's hit list, dude. Like, a lot of people want to beat me in a genuine, serious first to like 3 match. First to 5s. The gameplay's just like a slow version compared to how much you play it. Oh, thank you, little thing. I forget you tell me that. I need to figure out how I can adjust those times. Yo, Doc. Oh, I jumped over that with my hit. Ooh, dodge. Ooh. Ow, ow. Die. Ad break, no. Wait, is the ad over? Oh wait, I think it hit the hole. Is your game running at 60 FPS? I don't know, it's weird to explain, like, I'm the Flash or something? I could react to inputs, but my character won't since Bro is also just as slow. Oh no, 60 FPS would be the dream. Oh! Oh! Your game's not running at 60... Wait. Does your game not run at 60 FPS on any map? You might need to adjust your settings. Or... Wait, Rube, what do you play on? Do you play on the laptop or dedicated tower PC?
直線距離で言えば記録保管庫はそう遠くない。だが辺り一帯が水没してる。
Laptop? What GPU does your laptop have?
石像の後ろに看板があるだろ。
I think you told me this before. I think I know what your issue might be. I just want to double check.
本気？ずっと放棄されてた設備なんて動くはずがない。
ブッシュキャンプだって無事だったろ？
Oh, that's all you have is an integrated graphics?
ポジティブね、そう。